The Courageous Conversations ministry team has put together this brief pandemic scenario in hopes that the tools that are illustrated here might be helpful in your daily lives as you live in and through your Christian call. We hope that this helps you bring forward your best self that models Jesus' openness, love, and forbearance. This particular scenario is called Open Too Soon.
Hey, Jackie and Bronco. Kim and I would like to have you guys over to dinner, and Scott and Julie, of course. How does next Saturday sound to you?
Oh, it would be fun to get together and catch up. I know we're free.
You're kidding, right? You want to do this now? It's way too early.
Too early. Everything's opening up. Restaurants are opening up. We'll follow the same rules. We'll eat outside. There's not going to be more than 8 of us there, so we can all eat at the same table. What are you afraid of?
Coronavirus?
Don't you trust us to take the appropriate precautions? Jackie isn't scared, are you?
I don't want to get in the middle of this.
It's not a matter of trust. It's a matter of being in a high-risk group. I have asthma, which puts me at risk. I have a wife and a son, and I want to stay
come on.
safe.
You know, I think
And
you're
I take care of my
overreacting.
80-year-old neighbor who has
Really,
multiple.
I'm kind of insulted that you'd actually think our house isn't safe or our food is contaminated.
I didn't say that. I'm just not ready.
Well, I thought we were friends, but maybe I was wrong.
Things can escalate in a hurry when we are reactive and fail to use the tools of courageous conversations that could prevent this conversation from taking a downturn and creating bad feelings and miscommunications. Let's take a look at a couple of tools that could help. How about these tools? It's most important to explore others' past. Don't assume, ask, and mirror what you are hearing to make sure that you understand, and paraphrase and make sure you understand. Sometimes people are so angry that they're not going to open up, and you think that they have something important to share. So that's where priming could come in. You take a guess at what you think people are thinking and feeling. Let's try that conversation again using some of these tools.
Hey, Jackie and Bronco. Kim and I would like to have you guys over to dinner, and Scott and Julie, of course. How does next Saturday sound?
Oh, it would be fun to get together and catch up. I think we are free.
Thanks for asking, but I'm really not comfortable with that at this time.
No? What's your concern?
I have asthma, which puts me in a high-risk category. I don't want to do anything to compromise my health or Julie's or Lucas. And I take care of my 80-year-old neighbor, which requires being in her house. She has multiple health problems, and I have to be extra cautious around her so she doesn't get ill.
We don't really think we'd purposely endanger you or your family, do you?
Of course not, but there's too much we don't know about how this virus is spread. One thing we do know is that it's highly contagious, and we can't control all the circumstances which lead to infection. My circumstances means that I just need to follow the stay-at-home guidelines as much as possible until things improve a lot more.
I get that. Scott and I have been pretty much in isolation for 2 months, but we feel like we could safely get together as long as we take the extra precautions, like no shared plates or serving utensils, distancing, meeting outside, things like that.
Well, I hear what you're both saying. And, you know, I guess I was just so anxious to have some real human contact instead of screen time for every get-together that we have. You know, I think Zoom fatigue is going to be a contender for the 2020 word of the year. I've certainly got it.
I appreciate how you feel. We share that fatigue since it is how we all are working and schooling and worshiping and socializing. It's getting very old, but we just have to protect our health first. The better we do that, the sooner we can find a good time to re-engage in person. We look forward to that.
Okay. You know, and I really want to say thank you, Bronco, for being open with me and letting me know your situation. I realize we're all in different places and we need to do what we're comfortable with. your situation is different from ours and from Jackie and Scott's, and we respect that. And I'd feel terrible if I were the cause of you or anyone getting the virus.
You know, we could make that work. Thank you for understanding, and this has nothing to do with you, but it's only about precautions we must take right now. Maybe we could share a meal over Zoom.
You know, one more Zoom isn't going to kill us. That would be great. You know, at least we could still check in with each other.
I'm glad we are able to talk this through and understand where everyone is coming from. Scott and I will look forward to seeing you and Kim on Saturday, and maybe you and Julie, Branko, but by Zoom. We'll be in touch about the menu and logistics. Branko, stay safe, and we'll be happy to see you guys in person when the time is right.
Go.
What are some takeaways? The most important thing is we have to use mutual listening without judgment and leaping to conclusions. And we have to find mutual purpose. In this scenario, everyone wanted to be safe, not spread the virus, and engage in fellowship and socialization and maintain friendships. Thank you very much for your time in watching this. We hope you will find it helpful.